Loading Minefield. And it's going to skip some time, so let's hope that we are not getting stuck in the middle of the minefield during the night. The last time we were trying to go from the left, and it was pretty okay route, except that I stepped into the mine. Currency of the future, toilet paper. That reached border zone, so yep, that's a mine. Let's not use the RK for the guys in the guard tower might start to shoot me, and the helicopter probably spots me. There's a guard tower. I might want to start to go towards the side of the map, basically. So somebody took just a pot shot at me. Ouch. I wonder if this is a... Ouch. My ears. I don't think you can crawl in this game, but you can crouch. Since the cars do not have a sniper rifles. There's a... Okay, there's like a 3 guard towers. I was thinking... I was going past them... Well past, but then I got lost basically in the dark. One thing this game would need is basically tripwires. If we play out that the main character is half a dog, you could even like put a small like sound effect near them, like whistling slowly in a whistling a bit in the breeze, basically. I'm paranoid about mines. Yeah, border zone. That guy stepped into the mine. Bandit corpse. Nothing on him. I have no eyes on the target. Okay, that felt nasty. That hit into the wood. Okay. Each of the platforms can shoot to the other platform, so... Okay, there was the guy. Apparently he dismounted and... Combat boots. Okay, somebody took a short burst at me. Wonder if there's some more of those. There's boxes here. I think there's one guy over here. That guy was probably in a tower and got backed by me, basically.
Welcome to the border zone, motherfucker!
Okay. So there's definitely one guy over there. Oh, nice. That was balls. Fast loader. Okay, that if that has a forward facing like a terminal camera, that would have spotted me. Nothing here. Okay, so after this, I think there's more mines. Basically, didn't get farther than this. You could basically go YOLO through this area, but it's not healthy. Okay. And if there's a cars, there needs to be like a fair way to get across. Okay, I see one mine. I see second mine. Okay, then there's one mine. So I stepped out of the path here and stepped on the mine basically. That's what happened last time. Oh, that's a tank. I don't think this has any working vehicles other than the helicopter, of course. Okay, we can get through there. Well, at least you get like lots of RK mags, if not anything else. We already get all the cards. I think you need to get those cards. Did this feel like there has been like some kind of armored attack towards the Finland? Okay, that was close. Okay, we didn't get all the guards. Baby. There's probably one guard up there. The RK. Yep. It's getting late. Yep, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, bandage. Permadeath. Apartments, Vostok. Permadeath zone. Yay. I'm in a so very good health situation right now. Yeah, so Russian side of the border is permadeath zone, but you respawn in a Finnish side. Yay. Maybe we should like wait for them. Yeah, there's a big skull because this is like a permadeath zone. Way to add up some stakes, but kaalilaatikosta tai maksulaatikosta juonta ruokaa. Puolukka suurivos. I have. Would have guessed the lingonberry jam makes like a casserole paste. Okay. I wonder if the game feeds from the inventory in order of the magazines. Meatball soup. Yes, please. Punaviinimarja. Ah, okay. What was the punaviinimarja in English, by the way? Maybe wait for the morning. Alright, so permadeath zone. And should be like the place where all the good loot is. Supposedly. NVGs would be nice in this weather. Red grape, punaviinimarja, okay.
Патруль в движении.
That is fun. Some neighbors in the buildings.
Все чисто.
That's reasonably far away. Crackers mean more sanity. Black grape, maybe. Empty cans. Might be like a black grape. RK95 isn't the best for the CQC, so. Get bandit. A black grape, okay. Office cabinet. PC can't play Counter-Strike with it. Of course the corpses are stripped clean. Empty cans. So is this like area where you can get like a good stuff, but you also need to like bring your own food basically? Amazingly good game made with the Godot, though. Light. Oh, peace. Cat food. I suppose human can eat cat food. In a pinch. Let's see. Mental minus 20. You can live with it, but you get like mental points are. I guess it's degrading to shotty shells. Energy powder. I just need to like get the hydration up. Cold medicine for the win. Well, it has like a painkiller qualities, so. Military grade. We are getting lots of 45 combat bullets, okay. Nothing else. This guy had only like books and something else. Okay, so this stairwell is basically cleared out. Stove. Probably stolen. Wonder if you can do something with the empty cans. Yeah, I think it's getting brighter outside. Okay, look at that. Almost like a day here. Can't see. Huge amount of Makarov magazines. Painkillers. Health plus 20. Yes, please. I think the painkillers should give you a bit of mental boost. Just because pain is kind of nasty state to be in. So actually relieving the pain should give you mental points. Just pointing that out. There's an unalive bandit. crow. Nice. That was actually decent find. Optics usually are. And bucket. And I wouldn't be finished if I don't take the bucket. Yeah, you could actually jump to the from one apartment to another, basically. Okay, finally. Do we dare to use the lamp? Hell no! Yes, inverter. Meatballs. Special crate, yes please. PTN. AK mag. MPK, but we need like a... Okay, then special crate is definitely what we are looking from here. But there's enough tension because this is permadeath zone. Is that the box? Okay, that's the... And that's the house we were in. Patrol rucksack, 20, 30. One match. This is quite realistic. Why did I... Where did I drop the... here it is. It's a Makarov magazine. In my opinion. Small indie developers should get like more scope. I like how these level transition points are made with the yeah, orienteering goalposts. These are marking the place. Okay, let's get back to the minefield. So now we need to like push through here again. Baynator, this for 90% ale discount. Yeah, that would be when something is a discount. That would be like, and I suppose everything is now respawned here. So, oh damn. So there's everything here. Lots of mines around. The guards might be onto me soon. Long drive. Yeah, some people are fans of the long drive as well. Minefield during the night. Then again, this is free game, so currently. but it's going to early access soon. So I think I'm going to take the safe and boring route right now across the area. Okay, and that was bad. Now we are. Now we are basically dying. Question is how fast. The broken leg is slowing me down. That was closer than I would have liked. So I'm going to die soon. Well, it's not going to be game over, but I'm still like yep. Oh, now I died. Krapulaista örinää. Yeah. Hangover. Hangover. No sound effects. Explosions are okay as well. Yeah. That's actually interesting when if you ask my wife what kind of games do I play. So exfiltration from the raid wasn't successful, but the game didn't end. So oh, knife. It's my knife. Yes, please. Too bad there's no splints. I would think that it's pretty easy to make splints.
No, katsotaan mitä tuolta oikein löytyy.
And bandage. So if I give these to you.
Kiitoksia.
Salty liquids is still like something that I haven't actually
Mulla
found.
olikin tässä vähän kaikkia hommeloista.
Okay, let's see. Okay, so if I drop something here, it's going to vanish. Right. Makes perfect sense actually. Demo transition. We could check the foxholes over there. They might have some interesting stuff. You have a winter jacket. Wintertime, this surviving is much harder probably. There's like more survival elements. Maybe even less loot. Although I've heard that mines are easier to spot at the winter. Nothing nice here. Right. Maybe I should keep on the roads. There were like 2 mines. I was walking right at them. Yeah, there's another. Why I'm so blind today? Anyone see mines? Ah, okay. can I see it? And it's getting dark. Okay, that was too close. Note to self, in a forest area it might be too close for safe detonation. Hence the Nagant style actually worked pretty well here. Okay, and now we are bleeding. No broken bones though. Okay, anywhere. I'm paranoid if I don't see any mines. Or cluster munitions, whatever. Uneven distribution, which is actually pretty good by itself. I suppose you could just try to avoid them. Now it's getting late. There's one. Now if I explode it, it's way too close. So we can just continue here without actually stepping to anything. I can't see one single mine here in front of me. So let's try. Go carefully. And this doesn't help. This doesn't help much. I can see them from the couple meters away, so when I'm about to step on them. Okay, yeah, that I'll keep the. Oh, lucky shot. Okay, maybe the light would be good in this situation. Sneaking in the darkness. Anyone see anything? No. That's what I thought. Okay, step by step. That's a rock. Totally new area, so. Okay, here's one. Why didn't I use the flashlight? Totally forget that I had bought one. Yeah, okay. Everything is fine. Using my bandages on the minefield, basically. Okay, then maybe that's not like a. It's not a mine. I wonder if the magazines should have like this condition as well, like with the guns. I mean, if the magazine spring is dead, it's like not doing wonders for the gun itself. And honestly, I don't know if my body is still there, so. I wonder if you could like throw stuff. That was like a totally stalker tactic where you throw the stuff around. In this minefield episode in a Call of Pripyat, I think you need to like figure out your way through the minefield by throwing stuff at the mines. Bolts and whatnot. And I think the same mechanic was in a Stalker too, but it wasn't so annoying. Okay, there's one. I wonder if this helps. taking refuge from behind the tree. I mean, maybe it should. Okay, there's another. But it's not terribly big tree, so. Yeah, Windows 11 is what I use and what my students use. Yeah, some people like to move to the Linux. I mean, it's more cost efficient, but then again, Linux is a Linux. You should actually know something about it. Then again, there's lots of people who use Linux just in a basic every day, without actually knowing how it works. So it's all okay. But yeah, many PCs do not fill the requirements for the Windows 11. So. I wonder if the gear I dropped is still here. I mean, Corpse Walk is an old game mechanic, and it could be used well. Well, in the new games like these. Of course, the cottage is just because yeah, I lost my train of thought. I wonder if they are not okay. They saw me. I wonder if they are just randomly spotting something, or did they see me? But then again, it took a pot shot at me, so that's pretty much. I mean, cottage, it's pretty normal that stuff stays there, what you drop. But outside, when you unload the level, yeah, it might be like easier not to like try to save all the stuff you drop into the field. Yeah, Windows 11 Microsoft said that it's last Windows, but I didn't believe it, and yeah, neither should anyone else. So okay, so no gear. I suppose if you die, you lose it. Now we are here. Yeah, and last time we destroyed this, so definitely like a. Definitely not a great thing. Then again, apparently you can get like a pretty good loot from this area. Yeah, Microsoft has been like at the courts many times about keeping the monopoly, but somehow nothing has happened, and that's very interesting actually. That's very interesting.
Сектор под прицелом.
Closer. Behind the bush. Oh, this is a corpse. Oh, with the close. What guy? Gang. AK-12. Okay. You have 21. It's very poor quality AK-12, by the way. Luckily he missed. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't go all around blind. Let's do this speedy way. I like to check places which I actually know. Then I don't like so many chances to muck things up. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here. You don't have anything. Soda, yes please. Isn't that like a Finnish Laitilan soft drink model basically? Last time I didn't die in a permadeath zone, so let's go back in. Basically, that's my rationale there. Anything nice here? Lotion. Okay, bandits. Now we won't bleed to death, apparently. But splints are still like something I miss. Dropping very poorly, actually. 23 rounds. Okay, so that's okay. Okay. Okay, so this misses. We don't have a magazine for this. We have a bullet, but we don't have a magazine yet, at least. What else is here? I was thinking going through the minefield with the Makarov, so that would be like nice thing indeed. Not in a good condition. Apparently AK-12 isn't as reliable as previous AK series weapons are. Yeah, it's open source. Yeah, it's always like a good question which you are going to bow, towards which you are going to bow, because Linux is open source. And many people like it just because that fact. One big standard we all know was also like from the beginning it was open source, and that's a PC standard. IBM developed PC, but people continued like upgrade, and it became a pretty successful brand in the end. Like extended memory and all sorts of stuff. Huge amount of Makarov bullets here. Pea soup. Finnish 6. Okay. Cigarettes. Russian cigarettes. Might not be like too yummy. Somebody came and killed all these bandits. Haha, mustard. Grass has only grass. Yes, bandage, please. Apparently there's possibility of crafting stuff, and I look forward to actually checking more of it. Miten avoin voi olla avoin? Open source is a ideology basically. That means that you open the source files and you tell how it actually works. So if somebody wants to like expand the stuff, they can do it. Because I know what the closed system is, and that's Apple, iPad, and Mac, and everything else. Very hard to develop for that singular reason. Because it's closed environment. That's definitely something I'm not a fan of. Apple products. Oh, let's take toolbox if we must. Matches, yes please. I wouldn't like to have like a better rucksack. Nomad. Okay, and this is to the roof. releasing source files doesn't mean that you everyone can do anything, because it needs development and it needs work. But the results of the source files are like we can actually see it how much the stuff gets done for the Linux. For example, the printer drivers. They are actually a pretty good example, because when the Windows gets updated, some stuff doesn't work anymore, and that's usually like a printers. So there's actually people who do have a hobby of coding those printer drivers to Linux. And so if you want to, you have some old printer, some obscure one, it probably works on the, it's more likely to work on the, yes, it's probably working on the Linux rather than Windows, because the lack of actually support is often like a pretty problematic with the Windows platform. Okay, so now we have like a 545 ammunition pretty well. Almost mint Makarov. Lots of knives here. But yeah, this rig compatible items, armor plates, patches. So this is a rig without armor plates. So we probably need like a plate for this as well. So it's not, it's a Kevlar, it doesn't protect that much, unfortunately. So I have been like a very pro for the open source for a longest time. Even so that I like to teach more like use of the open source programs in a school. Lots of cans everywhere. Empty cans. At the Finnish side you can find full cans. Matches. Batteries. Batteries are actually valuable. Very chill fighting in a permadeath zone, so. Can we get... Okay, so you can put this on. slightly more better condition. An AK-12 magazine. Again, I think this should work, but apparently this game is now built on the fact that you can't actually you need to have like a magazine each of the gun by themselves. So. Some old games actually had like this feature that you need to. It was magazine which contained the information of the bullets. So it magazine information actually told the game that what's the damage and whatnot. KB drum, yes please. Currency of the future, toilet paper. MK18 magazine. That's actually pretty rare farm. Apparently, it's like a higher tier weapon you can get by actually fishing the pike. Cat food. Is there any cats? Cats here. Dinner time. Let's eat the pea soup. Okay, that's a hang around. Apparently dead guy. We still need to find the Suomi SMG. And plates too. Plates would be nice. Huge amount of lotion everywhere. We have a yeast and now we have a sugar. So everyone can think what's the combination of that's going to produce us. Jerry can. Okay, an inverter. So I think the jerry can is definitely on our bucket list. Also, our batteries are dying soon. Snooze. Duct tape. Good thing you can eat from the another inventory. This is actually very good addition, because some games need you to take the item to your inventory and then eat it, which is like a amazingly stupid. Really. Okay, so we need to go with the. I think I need the light to cross the minefield. So that's the. We already checked this out. So you just need to bear with me with this darkness. Pretty dark outside, by the way. In real life, I mean. Yeah, maybe it was a wind. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Let's try to get back in one piece. I think then daytime might be like a slightly more easier for the crossing of the minefield. But you need to use the light to cross. But yeah, that's actually a decent tactic, that if you are about to die, just exit the permadeath zone if you can. Of course, it's not always possible, but your game continues. Too bad I didn't get the test car 21. But apparently I like to cross the minefield during the dark. I was thinking of saving the batteries to the radar, but we might need to like reload the compatible items batteries. Ouch. Apparently I got hit to the head or something. The Dirty Harry stream. He's cycling somewhere once again.
He's almost inside the wire.
I think you could weaponize these. I mean, NPCs probably won't shoot, won't step on the mines.
He's entered the perimeter. Atla!
Maybe rifle is slightly better to clear up the mines. Also, cards maybe should use the flashlights. Of course, it's like a building up the suspense here, but honestly. Basically follow the fallen logs here. That's what I didn't destroy last time. It's probably over there. Okay, let's get going. I wonder if the bandits are guys who came. Ah!